Left-wing people find it very hard to get on with right-wing people because they believe that they are evil, whereas I have no problem getting on with left-wing people because I simply believe that they are mistaken. Meaning, one of the fundamental problems and contradictions with all the left-wing people and politicians and leaders is not only their absolute unwillingness and undesirability to recognize and admit to their own faults, problems, mistakes, errors, evils, and to come to the realization and admittance and admission of their own shortcomings, deficiencies, disadvantages, insecurities, incompetencies, and also their arrogance, pride, vanity, etc., and many other problems that makes them self-consumed and self-obsessed all the time in their behaviors, actions, attitudes. But it's also that they always believe they are right, knowledgeable, wise, intelligent, significant, critical, virtuous, authentic, and all that there is in the human nature and in the world that can be become and achieved within ourselves. They are all that. That means they always believe themselves to be not just critical, wise, intelligent, authentic, significant, but also better, bigger, greater than basically everyone else around themselves, including politicians and leaders and intellectuals in the world as well as in the society. But that is an absolutely wrong argument and thinking to dwell in, to persist in the first place. Because it does not lead to elevation of character, prosperity, mindset, humanity, and freedom. It does not lead to basically growth, progress, learning, and certainly it does not lead to the development of knowledge, wisdom, character, intelligence, critical thinking, etc. So obviously the left-wing people always believe that they are not ignorant, that they have all the knowledge, prosperity, criticality, authenticity in the world that there is, and they always have had problems to get along with the right-wing people. The right-wing people and politicians, leaders of politics prioritizes and emphasizes basically nation and religion and faith and development over the people's needs, over the people's liberalism and open-minded thinking, actions, attitudes, etc. Whereas the left-wing people prioritize, focus upon basically the individual liberty, the independence, freedom, rights of both the individual man and woman, so that we can have our own ways. We can live with all that we want and have all that there is. So there are differences. It's not that there is no difference at all. The right wing gives priority to nationalism and religious behaviors and also communal politics. So the right wing creates divisive politics and division and disintegration and barriers in the society which is unnecessary and unreasonable, that creates hatred, envy, jealousy, hostility within and between the people. Whereas the left